Over the years I've used many different patterns of hooks, and I've tended to find that for different situations, different hooks have always played their part. But for me, the one that's always stood out is some form of curve shank hook. When I joined PB Products, my first hook I looked at was the KD Curve, which is a fantastic hook and it suited my Ronnie rig perfectly. But I kept hearing on the grapevine that we did a hook called the Power Curve. It was new in the range and it just took the brand by storm. A really popular hook with the consultants and team members, and I had to get a look at it. And to be honest, they were right. As soon as I got my hands on the Power Curves, I couldn't believe how good they were. They're extremely sharp. The eye is just perfect for a Ronnie rig. They're perfectly curved, but the best thing about these hooks is the point. The point's long enough to go in and stay in. Some of the curve hooks on the market at the moment are perfect on the curve, but the point just isn't long enough. And I find that as long as the point's close to where the barb is or just past it, you seem to get a better hook to landing ratio. So for me, the Power Curve's absolutely perfect. Just holding one in your hand, running it across your hand or running it across the palm of your hand, you get to see how sort of slippery and shiny they really are. With them being so slippery that the gauge on the hook is very thin, so you know once it goes in, it's going to stay in. Again, some of the curved hooks on the market at the moment are quite thick in the wire, and these just aren't. They're super needle sharp. What I would say is, if you've had a few fish on them, I'd certainly be checking the points, because they're that sharp that they can sometimes need changing. And obviously the most important thing is that you've got a sharp hook on there. But when you're looking at getting pickups, hooking fish, there's nothing better than the Power Curve. They're available in 6s, 4s and 2s. I tend to like a 6 if I'm looking for something a bit more subtle, maybe a very small pop-up or wafter in the edge. My 4 is my go-to hook for absolutely everything. And at sometimes I want to go with something a bit different, a bit out of the box. I'll go with a size 2, but just because they're bigger doesn't make them any less sharp. They're absolute needle point sharp, super strong. I've never had one open up on me yet. I've not had any issues with them. I've lost very few fish on them. I've used them in weed, I've used them in snags, I've used them in sort of silty lakes, clay lakes. I've had them in lakes where I know that hooks are prone to rusting, and these haven't rusted at all. They really are a fantastic product and one well worth taking a look at.